Please, sir, upstairs. Homer, wake up and welcome guests. Ha ha. The young master's room is the Red Lady's boudoir. I'll step down now and not disturb Gongzi Yaxing, a leader who works hard to lead the way. Hello. My name is Chuliang Si. Hee hee. Young master, that's really interesting. I heard from the messenger that the servant said. What the young master wants is the unprepared state of my family when I first woke up. This is the most efficient way to handle things. I thought the young master was an impatient and bullying master. I haven't seen their face yet. But first politely greeted my family. Now she feels at ease in her heart. So what is Gongzi ease? The first fresh taste under the powdery air. Hee hee, it turns out that Lord Chu looks so handsome. My name is One Twisted Red. Wake up and greet you. The girl's name sounds very nice. Elegant. Pooh. Ha ha. As long as the young master likes it, it's good. I see you're a bit nervous. Is this your first time visiting such a place, young master? Really? Previously, our elders never allowed us to come. Say I'm still young. Still small. How old is the young master this year? 10. 17. Hee hee hee, it turns out that the young master hasn't even crowned yet. It's a little small for sisters. But it's just right for my family. Young master, younger brother. If you try with Sister Homer, you won't be a child anymore. Ah ha ha. I actually used to try it often before. It's just that they are all near home and there are also some relatively small ones. As big as you. It's indeed the first time we've met. Oh, it turns out to be a bad little brother. That sister has to replace the little girls who have been bullied. Give you a good lesson. Good. At that moment, if. What areas of my lack of experience do I need the girl to take more responsibility for? I also hope you can cooperate more. Thank you in advance. Young master, you really hate it. They're all working so hard. You still have to hold it at my house. Young master, can you please let go? Let's have a drink with my family first. Afterwards, my sister, I guarantee to provide you with an experience of ascending to heaven. Come on, come on. Good. Then I need to let go. Red girl. Regarding the matter of ascending me to heaven. It's absolutely impossible. However, I can guarantee. Let Red girl ascend to heaven. Ha ha ha, little guy has a big breath. Are you so confident in your kung fu skills? Although my kung fu. Maybe I haven't reached home yet after practicing. However, I can try my best to use props to make up for it. Hey, hey. Dao props. I really don't have any experience in this area. That's strange. This little guy is really out of luck. I haven't done it yet. I haven't tried props yet. Is the decoration in the room malfunctioning? No matter how bad someone comes to me, they will only rush towards me. It's right to want to do that kind of thing like a madman, isn't it? What about him? Only. Consider it as enriching one's experience. I can't tell the young master is serious, but he's quite good at playing. What props did the young master bring? Let me take a look. Good. I'll take it out and show you. Come. Come on. Finally found it. What the hell is this gold brick that convinces people with virtue? How do we use this big guy? You're going to play pervert. I won't accompany you. Is it true that the girl still can't accept this prop? How could you possibly accept it? There is a wild pitman outside the window. Ah. Concave. You dare and I. Since that's the case, I'm not pretending either. Today you must make this one of you. Playing with the small garbage of stealing bags and reincarnating. Ah, I don't consider this a surprise attack. I am indeed here for the first time to eliminate demons on my own. Spider-Girl is indeed the biggest monster I have ever encountered. And it was you who asked me to let go and use the props. Stinky scholars not only launch surprise attacks with nonsense logic, but also set up one after another. See if I don't tear and chew you apart, soul and soul will perish. Sorry, scholar, you guessed wrong. Do you know the swordsmanship of Shushan? Someone risked their life to report that there are monsters here, assuming that the brothel is secretly harming people's lives. I received orders from Shanmen. Specially come to slay demons and eliminate evil spirits. I am Chu Liang, a disciple of the Shushan sect. Leading from Shanmen. Come and eliminate demons. Wait. He's talking about the Shushan sect. Oh no. The Shushan sect is skilled in the art of slaying demons and eliminating evil spirits. I'm afraid so. It's going to completely cool down. It seems that we can only use this trick to trap him first and try it out. Hurry up now. Run. You're just breaking the internet and trying to stop me. Sword art. Out. I worked hard to cultivate for 100 years before taking shape. I haven't been in this human territory for a year yet. I just finished. What fell down? There's a pile of bones underneath. This is a demon. This. Hurry up and report to the authorities. This demon is like the top card in the building. How many key points are there to have so many bones? Brother Huang, consider you lucky. Tonight, you're not waiting for this red witch. 5 mouths. Woo-woo. I don't know why, but I suddenly developed a strong sense of righteousness. I don't want to visit this meat restaurant anymore. Miss Hao, don't be afraid that your brother will take you back tonight. Woo-woo. Why hasn't my soul dissipated? Why do I keep flying upwards? Although my cultivation is gone. But my life seems to be saved. Are you here? Cutie. Wait for you for a while. Wow. This 6th brother is actually squatting and sucking my soul. This is not about martial arts. No. Call. This time. The demon-slaying reward hasn't gone away. The first time I fought head-on with a demon in the same realm. I feel a little tired afterwards. This spider is good at disguising itself and lurking in crowds, which is quite difficult to spot. Xiaoyao treasure brick. Using gold bricks to hit monsters can force them to reveal their true form. It's a loss that last time we opened the Xiaoyao treasure brick from the White Tower. With this treasure, it's twice the result with half the effort to deal with monsters. Since the demon soul of the little spider has been obtained. Next. That's my favorite self-reward activity. Every time I come here, I have a little expectation. The first time I harvested a demon soul with 3 levels of cultivation. I don't know after refining. What good things can be produced? Even the little demon souls that couldn't transform last time can be refined. A magic weapon like Xiaoyao treasure brick. This time. Should be able to produce better treasures, right? It's coming. Monster binding rope in Tiny. Activate with true chi when facing enemies. The demon binding rope will automatically apply strict measures to the enemy. Turtle shell binding. Goo goo. while rendering the enemy ineffective. Kill me. It will destroy its psychological defense line. Even developing its hidden personality has immense power. Not bad, not bad, a serious treasure. With the blessing of demon treasure bricks and demon binding ropes. In the future, the expert in catching demons will come and capture them. Door. Letter. There seems to be some movement outside. Ah. Teacher's letter. Teacher's letter. The paper crane has been dismantled. Tiancho. Master, who has been continuously drinking alcohol for 12 hours, is highly addicted to reading materials, shivering, and rolling on the ground without alcohol or books. Surprisingly, he wrote so many words on the letter in one breath. I suddenly have a bad premonition. Outside the brothel. You're welcome. Goodbye for now. Thank you, young hero, for standing up for justice and eliminating demons. Young hero, walk slowly. Damage is inevitable during the demon-slaying process, but it cannot be entirely blamed on me. Shushan airspace. Besides, it's my master who wants me to quickly moisten him. I dare not neglect it. Master's residence. Master and disciple have returned. What's the big deal? I need, disciple. Ah. You should pay attention to the shape, old man. It's already numb. I am Chu Liang Shushan Jinshio, and I am on my way back to the mountain gate. Leisurely clouds, pool, shadow, sun, leisurely heart. How many autumns do things change and how many stars move? Unconsciously. I have been in this world for over 6 months now. 6 months ago, I was just an ordinary high school graduate with Huaxia Jade. Call. Street. This early morning, our provincial explorer. Where are we going again? Mom, don't make fun of me. Didn't you get your college entrance examination results yesterday? I need to meet up with friends today. Pay attention to safety on the road. I know. Mom. You don't have to wait for me to come back for dinner tonight when classmates gather together. I didn't expect this collision. Mom can't wait for me to come home for dinner anymore. And what's even more terrifying is that my soul was bumped into another bizarre world. This world is haunted by demons, and the power of ghosts and gods reaches the heavens. Thanks to the suppression of numerous immortal sects in the 9 heavens and 10 realms, peace in the world was preserved. It's all because of that 6th driver who made me a big troublemaker. When am I going to fly until? Finally landing. Oh, my God. We're going to collide. We're going to collide. Zero T. This is. Soul wears it. The original owner shouldn't have been killed by me, right? Wait. Think about it carefully, it's so strange. How could the alley in front of our house accommodate such a large truck rushing around? What kind of kinetic energy is it possible to collide oneself with the ground and travel through time and space? Beyond the speed of light. Cosmic transition. There is so much energy. You didn't create a new era of humanity to create me. Chua. So painful. This is the memory of the original owner. Originally, when the original owner was a child, his entire family was killed by monsters. Eureka! This little fresh meat. It looks fragrant. I can't bear it anymore. Eating it. Let's make it more fragrant. Just as the demon was about to eat, the master promptly intervened and rescued the original owner. Don't be afraid, little one. It's okay now. Oh, wow. Okay. Ah. You're already safe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Be good. Uh. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, little one. I think your cultivation qualifications are decent. Why don't you hang out with me in the future? Woo-woo. Follow me back to the mountain gate to practice. From then on, the original master followed his master and embarked on the path of cultivation. Time of day. Not enough yet. The original owner has been cultivating diligently since childhood. He seems to have realized. Finally. I feel even stronger now. Even a master who claims to be invincible in the same realm cannot help himself much on the path of cultivation. As a teacher, I need to go out for a few days to do something. Don't roll around for a while, kid. Pay more attention to rest. Master, when going out, try to restrain yourself and pay more attention to the safety of others. After practicing for a while, I will go back to recuperate. So the original owner worked even harder to cultivate. In order to quickly cultivate divine powers and descend the mountain to slay demons and eliminate evil spirits. The original owner made a breakthrough in Realm 2 recklessly. Breaking through the boundaries. But it's precisely because it's too urgent. Causing instability of the Tao heart. Broken. The environment. Damn it. Failed to handle the crisis of being possessed by demons. Failed to break through the realm, the spirit dissipates. I breathed a sigh of relief. So. The original owner disappeared before my soul was pierced, and he wasn't killed by me. After letting out a sigh of relief, I immediately fell into panic again because I suddenly realized. This is a world where demons and monsters run rampant. Especially in the memories I carry, the gruesome scenes of the protagonist's parents and relatives being killed by demons. The emotional impact on me, this cute new time traveler, is quite significant. But as someone who grew up in China, I quickly figured it out. Fear comes from insufficient firepower. So in order to have sufficient firepower, I need to become stronger. Having the qualification to practice oneself. It still descended within the top-flowing immortal gate of the Shushan sect. It's already a pretty good start. Even better, after crossing over. I also noticed a slight change in my soul. This white tower does not exist in the memory of its predecessor. It seems to have accompanied me. At the moment of seeing the white pagoda, my mind is flooded with a lot of cognition. After slaying demons, the white tower will reward treasures and a dense stream of information that follows. The experience of being immersed in cognition for the first time was somewhat shocking. I can only remember the knowledge about the mysterious white tower about killing demons and refining to reward myself. At first, I didn't dare to go find the demon. Search for some mass graves and burial sites in the villages and towns around Shushan. First, kill some lantern monsters. Lantern monster. This evil spirit is the resentment of the deceased attached to the lantern, turning into ghostly flames. Will drift and collide with living people at night. If the lantern monster collides with it, it will immediately disappear into thin air, and the person who is hit will suffer from illness. Compared to cultivators, it can be said to be completely powerless. Weak to a likable level. The reward for refining a lantern monster is a chi-gathering pill that assists in cultivation. Although it is not very rare in itself, the large quantity has greatly improved my cultivation speed. Once, by chance, I encountered a stone statue spirit with a bulky body and strong defense that attacked me. In the fierce battle, I used the chi-gathering pill for auxiliary cultivation as a blue drug for no money. Only then did we successfully grind it to death. After refining the stone statue essence, White Tower gave us a surprise for the first time. Treasure rewards. Jiao treasure brick. Use this brick to photograph a person's head. If the person is a demon, their true form will immediately appear. If it weren't for the transformation of monsters, one would feel pain and trigger a certain degree of dizziness effect, which can be used to distinguish between true and false. How wonderful! Pills, treasures, divine powers, and techniques are extremely precious things in the realm of cultivation. Even disciples of Shu Mountain have to complete tasks for the sect in order to exchange resources and treasures. And as long as I slay the demon, I can obtain it. And as my ability to slay monsters increases, the level of the treasures I obtain will also increase, naturally enhancing my own combat power. So now I am in a logical loop of killing monsters because I am afraid of them. Completely rid of the panic and anxiety that had just arrived. From a certain perspective. Another day to fight monsters. After the soul transmigrated, I actually fulfilled some of the original owner's wishes, manhua. Time returns to the present. I flew all night and finally came back. Shushan Sect Silver Sword Blade. Master wrote an extremely rare 23-word notice for the peak meeting. It seems that this matter is very serious. Stop. To respect the seriousness of the meeting, let's tidy up our appearance first. Master and disciple have returned. Master's letter is urgent. What is it that requires disciples? Loud noise. The Silver Sword Peak Master of the 36 Peaks in Shushan. Empress phone. It's already daylight. Xiaochu Amumu. What are you doing here? It was Master, you who urgently sent me a paper crane message. Have. This thing. Oh. I remember it. Didn't the head teacher convene a meeting with the summit leader yesterday? It is said that preparations will be made for the once-in-a-decade Sichuan Mountain Summit. You know, right? That's what. The one selected as the chief disciple by disciples from various peaks. The disciple knows. Well, then as a teacher, let's continue talking about what everyone discussed during the meeting on carrying the handle. I don't care about being a teacher. But when it was Wang Xuanling's turn to speak, I couldn't stand his arrogant look. What are you threatening to say there? The position of the chief disciple of Shushan must be the item in his Jade Sword Peak bag. Play. The old boy really thinks that among the 36 peaks of Shu Mountain, his Jade Sword Peak is the most beautiful, isn't he? Of course I don't agree. After a few arguments, I made a bet. If his disciple of Yu Jianfeng wins the chief position, I'll give him the Phoenix Spirit Blood Jade. Wait, is that right? But if my disciple of Silver Sword Peak can win the position of chief, he gave me the seat of the top of the peaks. Sure enough. I just happened to meet the entry threshold. I came to ask you a question. Who do you think would be better for Silver Sword Peak to choose to participate in the Shushan Summit? Master, we are at Silver Sword Peak. I'm the only disciple, right? Good. Can you take the initiative to volunteer? I am very pleased as a teacher. How could he compete with the Scroll Kings of the 4 and 5 realms in the early stage of my 3 realms?